Hello everybody, welcome back to the Ernest P YouTube channel. We'll jump right into the video since I know that's what you're here for. We're going to talk about what Mechanic Steve is doing in his newest video. He puts out videos, but he only puts music over them. So we just talk about what Mechanic Steve is doing. I'm a young mechanic. I don't know everything, so there's a lot of people who know more than I do. But what I do know, I want to share with everybody to say, hey, here's what I think Mechanic Steve is doing and make him more relatable to everybody. Maybe make it a little bit more entertaining or interesting. So without further ado, we'll jump right into his video. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, there we got Mechanic Steve lifting up a big old axle. They're hollow, but they're super heavy regardless, so he's going to carry that over to this truck, I'm sure, and scoot it underneath. They're going to bolt that axle up. They were probably replacing a universal joint or something, so. Okay. Here we got some big old gears. Now this is where I'm not an expert on, are these big diesel trucks. A lot of times gears like this come out of transmissions, which is what I'm assuming this is, but I know sometimes those axles have some gears and stuff in them, so I'm going to go with that was probably the transmission, but if I'm wrong, let me know. Here they're going to put these pistons in this engine. It looks like a 6-cylinder diesel. He's going to be passing that through, and his buddy's on the back side probably grabbing it with his hands to make sure when that connecting rod comes through that it doesn't scratch the crankshaft, because you always got to watch out for that. Okay. Yeah, this looks like one of the conversion boxes that reduces the gearing on those trucks. And he might have been replacing a bearing or something there. I don't see anything that looks newer than the rest, so maybe just cleaning it up, giving it a refresh, I'm not sure. Alright, that looks like a big old differential that he's sitting in front of. Gonna enjoy some juice. I wasn't sure, sometimes he puts oil in those bottles, and it was almost the same color, so I wasn't sure if he was gonna pour that in there as differential fluid or something, but yeah, the way he's treating that, I'm sure he was just taking it apart because you wouldn't put a new one on the ground and push it across. So it is a ripped up shirt. I wonder if that's some sort of inside joke, but Mechanic Steve's an awesome guy. I really appreciate him. So looks like he had a big old starter actually there connected to that bucket. Okay, snack time. I love these videos about Steve. Always eating something. It looks like it's cold there. He's wearing his jacket. I don't know what those are. Some sort of fruit or something. There at his feet, he was working on a crankshaft. Okay. With his screwdriver there, kind of like a doctor uses their stethoscope, he's listening to the motor. He's probably listening specifically to the injectors based off of where those fuel lines are coming in. You can see him when he reaches down with his hand and he moves it, that the motor moves as well, so I'm assuming he's revving the motor up with his hand down there. Okay, here we got Steve sucking it. Oh man. Oh man, okay. Yeah, that's nasty. So Steve was siphoning probably diesel out of that truck or up through the fuel lines because they probably got air in them, but he got a mouthful of diesel fuel in that. It was nasty. It just burns my mouth thinking about it. Okay, anyways, here he's working on the hub axle of one of these trucks. So, probably putting that new bearing in. Okay, this is one of those trucks, it looks like he's working on that has different heads for each cylinder. Looks like those are all different heads there. And I think he was taking some studs out until somebody brought him some food to eat here. Okay, these are new sleeves that they're putting in this motor. Looks like they got plenty of space where they have them really cold. Where he's touching it, it's fine. Yeah, just push them right in. So, yeah, those are sleeves in the motor. We've talked about them before, but essentially, yeah, there is feeling with his finger too to make sure they're not sticking out anywhere. But, yeah, essentially, when they rebuild a motor, you can just put a whole new cylinder or sleeve in. So you put a new cylinder, basically. Okay. This is those gears on the flywheel that I was talking about earlier that he uses to pull out the pistons. He spat on it to see if it was hot enough, if it's a bit sizzle. He's heating that up so it gets on the flywheel, so you get really hot, so it expands, put it on the flywheel, and then it constricts when it gets cool again, grabs on it up lower, and then runs it off and gets heated out. So, gotta heat it up again to get it off. Alright, that's it everybody. If you haven't subscribed already, please do that. We're trying to grow the channel. If you have anything interesting you want to say, Leave it in the comments down below, anything you want us to talk about or look at in the future, or any questions you have, and we'll try and get a hold of everybody and answer all their questions as much as we can. So thanks again, everybody. As always, have a good day. Peace out.